Afternoon all, and another test ride down at RB Bridge now. Moved positions, so got bored with dobbies. Moved down to the bridge. We're on this today, the Firefox 50. Now this one's a blue one, no top box, but look, 4 little bolt holes to put your rear rack into, so you can fit a rear rack on that. This is the blue. I love this vivid blue colour. So, great little bike. You've seen the video. You've seen all the walk round of it. The only thing, obviously, we leave the VIN cover off until the day of registration, because otherwise I've got to take that plastic cover off to read and make sure I've got the right chassis number to register with DVLA. So we leave that off. It's under the seat along with the toolkit and the owner's handbook. But 50cc, 30 mile an hour bike, great little bike, love this. This is probably one of the best 50s I have ridden in ages. The Firefoxes do like these, and reason being, it sits very high in the seat. It's a taller bike, it's a longer bike, it's bigger than a Lexmoto Echo, and it goes like stink to 30 mile an hour. Look at that, boom, straight up. It doesn't hang around, which is what you want in traffic around town. You want to get straight up to 30 and hold it. It won't go any faster than 30. Climbing the hill, you're looking at 25 mile an hour with my weight on it. Obviously, if you're a little squatty 16, 17 year old, weigh a lot less than I do, 10 stone wet, you are going to be getting a little bit faster climbing a hill, but normally about 25 climbing a hill, 30 on the flat. But they progressively get faster as they wear in, so when you get a new bike, it's not going to be the fastest thing in the world, but once it's worn in, it will go like the proverbial. But it's only going to do 30 mile an hour. Now on a hill climb, it is slow. It's a 50cc. It's not going to have 200 horsepower to climb a hill. That BMW has been there for absolutely ages. I wonder if someone's dumped it. If so, I'll have it. Right, so let's see what it's like on a hill climb. Go, little bike, feet up, climb that hill. And you can hear the belt and rollers kick in. There we are. It does it adequately. Get a bit of power coming down the hill. And come on, that's a road bump, not a landmine, as I always say. One suspension on a car and everybody slows down for a road bump. Oh, my suspension won't take it. That's what suspension's for. Chuck it over the bumps. It's not designed to soak up all the potholes in Milton Keynes, but be good. Right, let's go and have a nice long ride, because I've got to crack up the entire mileage on this in one go. Reason being, as soon as I get back into the workshop, it's in for final QC, final bolt check and register all on the same day. We're literally turning bikes around now, one a day, as quick as I can. And obviously this one was left over from last week, so RB unfortunately is playing a massive catch up with riding bikes. Phil doesn't normally ride, Macaulay's too busy on servicing, so they've left everything for me for the final load of rides, which I don't mind. I like being out on a bike, which I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm out on Rocky, and go and watch the last video of the Detroit, you'll see why. Rocky's in the workshop, noddy nod. And new brakes, front and back, oil change, and it's got Moto 7100 in it now. I've got the good stuff in there, so that is all good. And we are off to Wadden tonight, and I do like that new pub we go to, Lowndes Arms. Absolutely love the Lowndes Arms, and you couldn't meet a nicer bunch of bikers out there. I tend to hang out at Super Sausage, same crew, lovely guys. Go to Emma's, know all the guys down there, Paul and Dave and Mark and everybody, lovely guys as well. But Vince and the crew down at the Lowndes Arms, absolutely beautiful people. The landlord is amazing. Me and Kath went there a couple of weeks ago, and first bike night up. The slope when you go in the Lowndes Arms, get some power on going in the Lowndes Arms. Excuse me. Because the slope going into the pub, Jesus Christ, I went in the first time on Rocky. Now I've got pillion on the back, loaded top boxes and panniers. Got a lot of weight on the bike, and blimey, I had to gun it up the slope. If I'd have stalled, the bike would have gone over. So do watch the slope when you go in the Lowndes Arms, because it is a bit of a steep slope, but if you're an avid bike rider, you're going to be capable of climbing that slope. And I had loads of fun. And we met up with Vince and all the boys and the landlord, and they are lovely, lovely people. And the food in the Lowndes Arms is to die for. We had a quick bite to eat, my obligatory glass of Pinot Grigio, like I normally do. Sat there with Kath, and I went, "Do you fancy some cheesy chips?" Now, we normally, excuse me, we normally have cheesy chips everywhere we go, so normally go down to Oakley, cheesy chips, go to Emma's, bacon roll, cheesy chips. And I said to him, "Do you do cheese?" Jesus Christ, how much cheese can you... He must have literally put a whole block of cheese in that. They were absolutely scrummy. So, yeah, the food was to die for down at Lowndes Arms. And they do a great Sunday roast as well. I was going to go there on Sunday, but obviously I turned up at 11:30 thinking, oh, I'll get in the pub. Pub don't open until 12:30. So I did turn round and I thought, we'll do that another day, because I had to be back for Mrs. B. So... there we go, 30 mile an hour, and the bike just holds at 30. You can't get any faster. And now everyone's going to say to me, "Oh, B, you're on a dual carriageway, you're doing 30 mile an hour on a 70 mile an hour main road." Yes, I know. All the roads in Milton Keynes are 70 mile an hour dual carriageways. You just got to be a bit aware, keep an eye on your mirror, and stick to position 1. Keep yourself to the inside. I've got an escape lane there, alright, it's not the best in the world, that little bit of cycle path. Yes, and people say, bicycles come down here. Yeah, that is a cycle path. Watching out for the van, he's in close. Watching out for the lorry, he's in close. But they're going round me alright. All the cars going round me. You do get the occasional one numpty like that. Right hand indicator on, and he's still got his right hand indicator on, you absolute bell end. You just got to be a bit aware of what is coming in from behind you, and he's still got his indicator on. Look at him, poxy numpty. All the gear. No, oh, let's turn my indicator off. I got my driving licence in a cereal box. Yes, you did, you absolute moron. So, Lowndes Arms tonight, absolutely looking forward to it, and as I say, Vince is a lovely guy, and thanks for the invite, Vince. He met me at Woburn and said, "Can you promote the Lowndes Arms?" I'd love to. My new favourite Thursday night venue. I normally go to Oakley, but Oakley is flooded at the moment. You can't get over the bridge, and I am not going to be wading knee deep through the water on Rocky. Defo not. Look at that, lorry to the outside lane, thank you very much, Lee. Right, I'm coming off here. That's my bit of dual carriageway done. So, Friday night live stream. What we got on the giveaway for Friday night? Well, I'm going to keep you in suspenders. Or suspense, or yeah, suspense. Suspenders. Why did I say suspenders? Keep you in suspense. Jesus Christ, RB. And that wasn't the bit of smut that I normally had in. Slip of the tongue there. Right, keep you in suspense. We have got loads of giveaways. I've got a load of MotoGP t-shirts. Thank you very much to the crew that sent them to me, that sent the last lot with the Pedrosa stuff, the Pedrosa hat and t-shirt. So I've got a load of MotoGP stuff again. Thank you very much, boys. You know who you are. They didn't want me to mention their company. He said, otherwise we're going to get inundated with people asking for t-shirts. We sell enough. All right, okay, fine. But here's some anyway. Thank you very much. Big thank you to the guys from Viper. Sent me some stuff. I've got some AJS stuff to give away as well. Yay! So I've got a couple of little bits of AJS stuff. We have also, if you happen to be a Triumph owner, I've got some Triumph giveaways. Yay! Triumph Spares UK. Thank you very much, guys. Have sent me some more stuff. And they predominantly advertise on all the cheap sites. Jesus Christ, I'll break the teeth in for the mother-in-law today. Cheap sites. Oh God, where is my mouth going today? So yeah, they go on the cheap sites, so they're normally on eBay, Temu, AliExpress and all that. They advertise on there because they make more money on there than they do off their website. He said, well, we make loads of stuff, we import from China, yeah, but we're like Triumph spares, we do all the Triumph bits, but it's all from China. Yeah, I don't mind where it comes from as long as it fits the bike and it looks good. So they've sent me a load of bits. Thanks, boys, much appreciated. So if you're a Triumph owner, stick around for that. I'm going to go down and into town, so second lane, around the corner and down into town. 6 and a bit miles, no, 6.9k on the bike, so we want to get to about 10 on one of these 50s. So we normally put 10k on a 50cc, it's good enough for us. Anyway, they've sent me some stuff, and I've got a couple of big brand names, and I'm holding back on those 2 big brand names because they've sent me some stuff, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, what have you sent me? I'll just put it in your giveaway, Rev. Yeah, but do you realise what you've sent me? It's like, you know, I could whack these on eBay and make a fortune, but I don't. I give the stuff away. I don't need it. So, yeah, I have some more stuff to give away, and that is all going to be on Friday. If you want to be in the draw, so I go live at 8 o'clock. The Wheel of Death will be up. What you need to do, come on the live stream, jump in the side chat. You'll need to have been in there before, or at least be registered on YouTube, or have an account on YouTube to get into my chat. But lob yourself on. What you will do then is say, put me in the draw. And you'll see me physically live on camera, go in, add your name to the draw, and add you onto the Wheel of Death. Now, someone said it should be the Wheel of Fortune. No, it's the Wheel of Death, because you could win a crap prize, you could win a good prize. We literally draw from the cheapest up to the best prize, which is what we did last time. And BMW Gus Black won himself last time a Cardo Neo Pack Talk. So he got himself the Cardo Pack Talk Neo, which is basically Bluetooth communicator, which is great because he rides with his wife, and he said, I would love to have something so I can chat to her. So he had that. And he came in the garage to pick it up and brought me a bottle of wine, some biscuits and some chocolates. Thank you, Gus. But we do that all over again this Friday. So if you want to be in that, you've got to be on the live stream Friday night, 8 o'clock. And as people say, oh yeah, but you're only doing the giveaways to gain numbers. No, I'm doing the giveaways because as a biker, I don't need the stuff, and I would like to help people out if they need some bike bits. And I'm quite happy to give away. What you do with it after you win it is not my concern. So a lot of people say, oh yeah, but they could have it off you and put it on eBay. I don't care. I really don't care. If you want to win it and do what you want with it, is entirely up to you. Most of the people on my channel will keep it and go, oh, I'll put that to good use. So that's how it works. But on Friday's live stream, we're also going to be discussing touring. What are we doing for the rest of the year? Well, November the 2nd, we are off to Wales for the Devil's Staircase, and everyone said, oh, you shouldn't be doing Devil's Staircase in November, it's going to be horrible, it's going to be wet, it's going to be raining, there's going to be snow in the mountains. I don't care. If it is too bad, then we'll go and have just a social ride around Wales, but I am going to try and attempt the Devil's Staircase and see how it goes. Inch forward, that's the way. Look over your shoulder, check both ways, turn the wheel, and away you go once the traffic is clear. Good instructor. Covering the brakes. And away you go. Turn that wheel, turn that wheel, turn that wheel. Watch the curb. Oh, Jesus. That was a bit close. I had renditions of that fence and the black bin going shooting across the road. Bless, we all started somewhere. We all had to learn to ride. How you doing? Uber. I don't mind nodding to an Uber when I'm on a 50. And the thing is, unfortunately, a lot of the Ubers know where I am at the garage, and they come down, they bring their bike. Can you fix this? Can you fix this? No, you really can't fix that bike. It is a not in the best condition. Most of them look after it because they know it's their means of transport to earn money, but a lot of them don't. And the amount of heaps of junk that I see coming in where they've gone to do Uber with that bike. Now, talking of Ubers, I'm going to change the subject again. Talking of Ubers, if you do deliveries on your bike, or you're using your bike, oh, I missed that speed bump, go round it. If you do deliveries, or you use your bike for hire or reward, like I do when I motovlog, yes, motovlogging is classed as hire or reward because I am being paid for my videos. Now, it's different if your channel is not monetized. If you're just doing it for the sake of uploading your videos, you do not need business insurance. However, if you're a YouTuber and you are being paid for putting videos up and you are using your bike as that means of earning the money, you need business insurance. Yes, you do. RB has hire or reward insurance on the bike, and it doesn't put it up by much. It puts it up by, with me, it was about 50 quid. Now, the one thing about insurance that did surprise me, and we are turning left here, the van's gone, so it means I can go. With my GTR and business insurance, 770 quid, and I've got full no claims. I've got, I think it's 45 or 70% no claim. I can't remember anyway, but I've got full no claims. My insurance at 59, which is my age, was still 770 quid because it was hire or reward. Went to get insurance quote on the Explorer. I need hire or reward insurance. How much is the bike worth? What have you got on it? I've got an S7 tracker on it. Oh, 50% off. I got half of my money reimbursed. Yay! For having an S7 tracker. And I had to send them all the paperwork. But I need hire or reward. What do you do? I'm a YouTuber. Do you do deliveries? No, it's the fact that I am being monetized from YouTube. Oh, well, that's slightly different. But it is still hire and reward, but it's classed as just business use. You just have a business use insurance, okay, which is what I went for. Okay, sting me, 139 quid. What? That is for fully comp and not third party. Yep, £139 fully comp. And I went with Devitt's in the end. And obviously there's loads of other people, Bikesure and that, but Bikesure wanted an arm and a leg. So I've moved to Devitt's. Whether I go back to Bikesure, I don't know, because they're our preferred broker, but I went with Devitt's. At the end of the day, they're all brokers. And 139 quid. Have a bit of that, fully comp, and that includes breakdown and recovery, misfueling, accident damage, loss and theft, all me equipment cover, which is £2.5 grand. So they added loads of bits on, and it was still 139 quid. He said, well, we've looked at your previous history and you've not had an accident in 7 years. And I went, yeah. He said, the last one we've got on here was Honda CBR. And I went, yeah, unfortunately. That was where I stuffed it into the side of a van. Good me. Anyway, that is the insurance. But if you're doing Uber, or you are doing business or reward, you need business insurance, hire and reward insurance. And the local coppers, who I happen to know, Gary, Michael, Martin and everybody, and I ride with Gary quite a lot, who's obviously Met Police and Thames Valley, normally sit outside McDonald's just at the bottom of my village. And the amount of, obviously, AMPR cameras scan the little Ubers coming out on their bikes, and the amount, he said, cars and bikes that we catch that have got standard insurance, and he said we nick them for it. No insurance, seizing your car. Oh dear. No insurance means no MOT and no tax. You get done for the lot. And they collared one the other night. They caught a BMW driver. 64 plate BMW 5 Series, and the guy was doing pizza delivery. And they pulled him up for his insurance. Lo and behold, no insurance for hire or reward, no MOT, which means no tax, and he was also riding on a Polish provisional license and had been in the country more than a year. Oh dear. If you've been in the country more than 6 months, you have to take a GB test. So not only did they do him for that, they've done him for no license as well. Seized the car and fined him heavily. And then on checking him out, found out he was also an illegal. Ooh! Reported. Yeah. Did you nick him and send him back? No, we had to let him go and report it. Yeah, I would have stuck him on a boat and got him back. My opinion, sorry, my opinion only. Anyway, look at that. 10.1 on the bike. Job done. We have completed Means I've got to get this in for a bolt check now. Final QC, quick look around the bike, job done. And Bex is over there, she's come in for the day. Right, we're going into the car MOT bay. Rocky's still on the ramp. Obviously no one can move him without my assistance, heavy great thing that he is. But that one is all done. Firefox is completed, quick bolt check round it, final QC, register the bike today, and another happy customer from Eclipse. We're out on another bike tomorrow. Until then, be well, ride safe, and from RB, as always, it's a big goodbye from me.